Hello, everyone.
Hello, guys.
Welcome to Stitching Up Saturdays special edition. We're stitching and spinning with Jet and Kari. So welcome in, everybody. Hello. We are dual streaming here, so you can be watching on Kari's channel or my channel or both channels. Oh, what? Are you cold? You need us? You
I got myself a fluffy fiber scarf.
It almost looked like a raccoon tail or something. I was like a
No.
ringed kind of tail. Well, hello. Let me click on some of these hello messages so that you guys can depend, regardless of where you are, you'll be able to see who is watching. So there is Lois. She says, "Hi, Mara and Jet," and she's doing a little kitty jumping out of a box or something. And little Kari says, "Hello," also. And there is Leslie's Crochet Corner. Hey, Leslie, one of my birthday twins. Michelle J, hello. Good to see you. Oh, and Leslie says hi to Michelle. She says, "Congrats on the yarn line."
Yarn line?
What's that mean? I need these.
Yeah.
And hello, Denise. Good to see you. And there's Andrea. Ola Joe. Hello.
Joe.
My favorite sailor. And Kendall. Hello. Good to see you. Kendall's Crochet. She says, "Hope you had a good day." Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I did a little bit of yard work and I got, okay, maybe you can't see it. I got a little scratch. Oh, there it is.
Ouch.
Yep. I was only out there for maybe a half an hour to an hour at the most because the weather got too hot. And so I couldn't really do a lot. Hello, Suzanne. Good to see you. Andrea says, "Dropping the thumbs up." Don't forget your thumbs. Leslie says, "Hi, Mara." And let's see. Oh, and Michelle J says, "Wrong Michelle. That's MJ off the hook." Okay.
Right. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. I wish MJ was here. She's somebody who I haven't met yet. And let's see. Oh, Andrea says she has to go and rest. Okay, no worries. And there's Tracy. Hello, Arrow Lover. And Leslie's like, "My bad." No problem.
Whoopsie.
And Michelle says, "All good. I'd love to be as famous and talented as MJ, right? And beautiful." She is so pretty. Oh no, Andrea says, don't say the R word. We have many roaming around in the heat.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, and hello, Tie-Dye and Dawn.
Hello.
I didn't even think about calling you Jet. That's a great one. I actually like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is from the Black Sheep gathering. My tie-dye shirt. I have another one which is like blues and green swirl, but this is from 2 or 3 years ago from the Black Sheep gathering. Thank you very much. She says, "Oh no, Mara." Oh yeah, the scratch. Well, mostly like I got a couple of little, we have some of those. They're supposed to be decorative tall grasses. Do you know what I'm talking about?
And yeah, like the Carl Forster grasses. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, we were trying to cut them down and I should have taken a before picture and then where we stopped. Mr. Mindful came out for a while and he was just like, and I was grabbing and everything. But I think some of the tall grass it can be rough. And even though, I think it just barely brushed me because I didn't feel any scratches happening. But after a while, and I was wearing gloves and I was like, okay, need to be done out here because my arms started itching. So I came in,
No.
immediately washed with soap and everything, and then I put Benadryl itch
Mm-hmm.
cream on the areas that got scratched. And so now it feels fine, but
Oh no.
I am not cut out for yard work.
Neither am I.
And Kendall says, I stayed inside where I belong, out of the heat. LOL. We don't get along, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and hello, Rita. She says, hello, Mara and Jetta. I think she got auto corrected there. And everyone in the chat. Yeah. So it's, ooh. So she, I believe, is down in the Bay Area, and 101. Oh my goodness. That's hot.
Oof.
That is
Yeah,
hot.
very hot. Mm-hmm.
So you are like, the fiber over your shoulder is what you're spinning.
It will be, yeah. Right now, I'm spinning something that I pre-drafted. Pre-drafting is a process that you just pull apart the fiber a little bit to make it fluffy and easy to spin. But
Oh.
yeah, this is the same fiber. This is that same fiber that has not been drafted or pre-drafted yet, but it's super
Oh.
pretty. You wouldn't think that it turns out so nice with the white in there, but it really does. It makes it really, really cool looking. And this is a
Mm-hmm.
dataless dove, this wheel. Let's see if I can lift it up. This is what it looks like so far
Ooh.
on up. So it's like a
Wow.
purpley, bluey, pinky kind of color. And this wheel is super lightweight. It's got fiberglass supports on either side. And yeah, I really like it. I have had it for a little while, and it's pretty cute little travel wheel, similar to the one you'll see Mara spinning on today.
Oh,
And this
well,
is
hopefully I'll be spinning something
yes.
or figuring something
So
out. You know, you
and
bought me this really pretty fiber.
isn't that pretty?
This is
You could do
not
it.
exactly summery, but a summery kind of fiber. But you know, I brought this out mostly to
That's
show. I still
pretty.
have it. I just haven't done
Mm-hmm.
anything with it because I haven't
Good
tried
fiber to
to
start with.
spin in more than a year. I'm sure. I'm sure it's
Uh-huh.
more than a year. But I do
Yeah.
have some other like more vibrant, cheaper fiber, or less
Mm-hmm.
expensive. We'll call it less expensive fiber that I got realistically on clearance from the HL.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
maybe I should grab
That
some
would
of
be
that
great.
real quick, and because I don't want to
Yeah.
use this nice fiber. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add more to what I already have, but maybe I will
Mm-hmm.
just before I swap things out. I should just make
Mm-hmm.
sure I have everything lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Yeah.
Patchwork Star. How are
Hello.
you? Let us know your name and what we can call you. And Don says, Carrie, I tried chain plying last night. I'm going to need more practice. Lots of too tight spun curls.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't have the right tension settings on your wheel, it can start to curl up like that. And I tried to chain ply for the first time and I did not enjoy it as much. But I'm going to try again. But I think this particular fiber, I will just do a 2-ply on it, I think. We'll see. I have a lot more of it left to go and it won't all fit on this bobbin, I don't think. So we'll see. I should have probably weighed my fiber before and I could have split it out so that I could have two bobbins kind of equal weight. I didn't think that far ahead. So if I want
Mm.
to try again with chain plying, I'll either do it on this fiber or a different fiber. Um, just been spinning it, trying to get to be friendly with this new wheel. So
When
yeah.
when I was using this, I think it was up at Fiber Fusion. Is that
Uh-huh.
when I got it from you,
Yep.
or did I use
Yep.
it? And they had like a speed spinning thing,
Uh-huh.
and they gave us all some little fiber. This is what I spun
Woohoo.
that day up there. Well, I could probably make
Mm-hmm.
a little flower or something with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
Definitely.
I figure
Yeah,
I
you could.
maybe I could even just go over the top of this. Or
Mm-hmm.
is it better to just start with an empty bobbin?
Oh, if you want to join on to that one, that's fine. That'll be a wool and acrylic though, because your practice fiber is all acrylic. So
Yeah, I
most
wouldn't
likely, you wouldn't want to mess with
necessarily
them.
well, maybe we'll just show this.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah,
I
if you
have
have
an empty.
a fresh bobbin, maybe that would be easier.
I do have a fresh bobbin.
Cool.
And then this is the fiber
How
from
pretty.
the HL. It says tonal blend.
Mhm.
This is from 2020, made in Turkey,
Mm.
100% wool roving.
Mhm.
Oh, do you think
Okay.
then this was this acrylic?
Oh, maybe I was confused. I thought you might have had that Hobby Lobby stuff that everybody was getting early on that was like in a big fluffy
Oh, you
mess
know what? I
kind of.
have some of that too, but this one,
That
um,
one's wool, so that's cool.
yeah, this is wool, and it was $6.49, but I got it for $1.62.
Wow. Yeah, try that. That would be fun. I've never
Oh,
tried that
and
before.
Tie Dye and Dawn says, I thought chain plying would be good for using up partial spools.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. It's hard. It's harder to join new spools on a chain ply, but it can be done. It's just harder to join in a new spool. It's better that
Really?
you use it. Yeah, I tend to like to chain ply when I wound off my yarn from a center pull ball. If I took this yarn off of the bobbin, wound it into a center pull ball, like I'm going to crochet with it, I could chain ply that. It took a little doing, I'll say that, of flipping my hand around, but I got it done. It's not ideal. You really want to chain ply from the bobbin.
Now,
Um,
how do you how does it become chain ply? I
Chain ply is, think of like crocheting. You start with a loop on your fiber, and you're basically just drawing a loop over and over again. So if I started with this loop, put it against my chest. If I started like this with a loop, if I'm pulling, I'm grabbing through the loop and I'm pulling my strand through. It's kind of braiding it as you go, creating
oh
at that one point where the three strands come together, a 3-ply yarn, because you're making a loop and then threading it through like that, pulling that center strand through, letting it go, grabbing the next loop, pulling it through and letting it go. So it's a pretty labor intensive
oh
arm
I
motion. Yeah, and
wow.
you got to like lengthen. The longer that you can make this big loop, the better that the smoother your join will be. So, yeah, chain
Hmm.
plying is a little more of an active plying for sure than just a 2-ply. So, and it takes some finesse to get it to look right. So,
I'm just wondering, like maybe this was wool.
it probably was. Yeah, I think they passed out various different blend of wool. So you could join onto that if you didn't mind, but if you want to clean like one color to the next, I would say start a fresh bobbin for that pack.
Yeah, I probably
Mhm.
should.
It's up to you though. It
Um,
doesn't matter. It's mostly practice anyway. So
let's see. I do have a camera set up, and it may not be ideal, but we're going to give it
give it
a
a
try.
try.
I'm going to bring it up here, and you can tell me what to
Okay.
do.
Perfect.
Laura, oh, hello, Angela. Good to see you. And
Let's see if I
Dawn
can.
says, practicing spinning on wool from a prepared quilt bat from a friend. It was from 1966.
Oh,
Very
really?
cool. And Laura says, hi, Carrie and Mara and chat. And Dawn says, I think I was spinning too fast. My cat was trying to help. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm a headless
Whoopsies.
person here, but you can still see me. I'm up here. I don't have I need to get a camera that goes over this setup so you guys can start to see down, but that's all right. Mara will
Oh,
stand up.
yeah.
I
Oh,
can
that looks
see you.
good, though. That looks good.
I'll try. We'll try with
So
this.
now I just need to take this one off. Do I
Yeah, well,
do I
yep.
kind of feed this or just pull it
Hmm.
out?
Yeah, just pull it out, or you could wind it onto the bobbin just
Oh, but
loosely.
I forget you have to undo some, like I have to
Yes,
undo.
that front band that's kind of tight over the where it comes out the front, that black band has to come off completely. So just be
Is that
careful when you take it
at the
off.
back or wait?
That one at the back does too, but that'll be a lot
Oh,
easier. The front
this
one,
one. Yes.
yeah, that one is the hardest, and you'll have to take
And
it
I
up over the top. So, and carefully so you don't snap it across your fingers or like cut your hand or whatever.
Do I just pull it off and then just leave it?
That's fine. Yep. Just kind of leave it dangling there, and then you'll pull up over. See that silver bearing? It's going to come loose as soon as you wiggle off every band.
This one.
Yeah.
Right.
Feel how loose that is. You'll need that back in place when you replace your bobbin. Your bobbin's going to come off the back, though. Yeah.
Oh, do I have to take off both bands?
Yep. Yeah. Both bands.
But this one has to get loosened.
Okay. Yeah, just loosen it a little and it'll come right off there.
It's starting to come back to me a little bit.
There you go. Your rear band is your tension band, and that's what controls how fast or how hard the fiber is pulled onto the bobbin. So when you're spinning, you get a feel for how much of that you need. Just enough to pull it onto the bobbin without ripping it out of your hand. It takes a little, there you go. And that bobbin, the bearing might have flown off the back or something. They're kind of loose, yeah. You'll need your bearings back. Get your bearings.
Yeah, right. Does this only go one way?
Yeah, yep, pretty much. You'll see an obvious spot for that drive band in the back, so you'll know which way it goes. There's like a little groove for your rear drive band on the bobbin.
Oh no, wait.
And do you have did you lose your rear bearing as well? That silver?
Yes, I have to pick it up. It's halfway across the room.
No, it's got to go on a journey, guys. Hey, I mean, I'm with you. This wheel and I have been through some things already.
I cannot be trusted. Okay. I'm
going to split this fiber in half right now to prepare it.
Now I don't even know if I put it on the right way.
Oh, probably. Okay. Oh, yeah. Flip it around. See that groove in your bobbin? That should go in the back.
Okay. That's where I'm at.
Because your front groove is already installed in the wheel. So
yes,
that is your rear. Yep.
That's how I had it put on first, but then it didn't go on all the way. So there it goes. Okay, but then this has to go.
Yep. Now you see the dance you got to do. Yeah. It's a little funky dance.
Wait, how does it get oh, I gotcha.
Yep. There you go. It's going to seat down in there. Perfection. And you didn't even cut your hand. That's excellent. Good job, Mara.
Nice. Well, I don't need
I usually do cut my hand.
Okay.
She's doing great, guys. Cheer her on in the chat.
Give her some and now I'm just going to tighten that up. Maybe it's too tight.
Well, yeah, you just want a little light tension. And then you see those hooks on your wheel, the hooks that tell you where your fiber goes. Try to put them evenly wherever you're going to start. So see those left-hand ones, even them up to the ones on the right. That controls the equilibrium of the wheel will be off if they're not kind of even as best that you can. So that's one tip of the trade is to, as you spin, wherever you're going to start, just try your best to move both sides, even though the right side is not necessarily, or left is not doing anything. See, mine are also even on either side as I go. Even though the other one's not doing anything, it kind of controls the equilibrium of balance of weight. So, okay. And then you have your leader strand, right? That little, I thought I packed you some leader strands that were thin, think like this kind of yarn that's very, very thin, white cord.
Oh.
Those are your leader strands.
I have stored those is the question.
Or if you have some really thin yarn you want to cut off that's long enough to wrap around the bobbin and serve as your leader strand. So you can get your roll has something
that.
See if you can find those. If not, if you have some thread that you want to cut off a piece that's long enough for that purpose, that also works.
I know. Did I have a bag or something? Or did I just, was everything in a box?
I think everything was in a box. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember.
Oh, great. You're going to have to, hey, Demetra.
I'll entertain everybody if you want to.
Dawn is laughing probably at my
I know
inability. It really is a dance with the equipment. And hello, Demetra. How are you?
If you have yarn that's sort of waste yarn sitting around that's thinner, you could use that. But But you need a
If I have
strand of
what?
section of something. Like waste yarn, if you have some waste yarn sitting around there that you wouldn't mind cutting a piece off. You'll want a longish piece of yarn.
Oh, like longer than
Mm,
this?
yes. Yeah, because consider it has to go around the bobbin through the front channel. It has to be probably like as long as your arm, honestly, because it also gets doubled up.
All
Like
right.
really long piece. Yeah,
What
I
about
would
just
say
some
like,
white cotton yarn?
yeah, something like that, or scrap yarn. Yeah, Leslie, exactly.
Well, I
Yep.
also have this. Is it small enough? Is this small enough?
Probably something thinner than that. Yeah, you want like fingering weight ideally so that it's not taking up too much room on your bobbin, but it's just adding
Right.
enough grip. So fingering
Right.
weight or lightweight cotton or the leader strand. If you had cord, um, like thread, if you've ever worked with thread for crocheting, that's perfect for leader strands.
Oh, I have thread. Lots of thread.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay. Let me see.
Cut a piece of thread. That's all I use for my leader strands. It's just that Hobby Lobby thread stuff that's white or black, whichever I had on hand. And it's a long piece. You want at least as long as your arm length up to your shoulder, I would say at first, to give you enough room to feel the spin. You don't want to cut yourself short on the leader strand. So right now, while
But like
she's doing
size
that.
10 thread is okay, or do I need heavier?
Oh, no, that's perfect. Nope, that's great. That's what I
Okay.
use. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh,
It's just
wait. This
giving
might
you something to grab onto. That's all.
Oh, I've got a little white one in here.
Perfect.
Oh, no,
See how
not
long it
like
is.
what I actually need, but
I'm taking this and I'm doing what's
we'll
called
just use,
pre-drafting.
we'll just use thread.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Red
Okay.
thread works great. Yeah, it doesn't matter the color or anything, just as long as it's long enough. You want a good long piece because you're going to fold it in on itself and then put it around the bobbin.
Hey, Crafty Terry. And Tracy says, hello, everyone. I'm doing homework. Here, let me click on a few of these because some of you may be watching over on Carrie's channel and some of you may be here
Hey,
at
everybody.
Mindfully Crocheted. Some of you might be watching on both channels, and that's totally fine. Go for it.
Yes. Hello. I said on my other channel. Okay.
Carrie says hello.
We got this mostly
All right,
pre-drafted
so I have to
now.
just make it like as long as if I just do
As
like a
long as your
yard.
arm, yeah, like this
Just,
whole length is easily how long I would make it because you're going to take it and fold it on itself, doubling it up, tying a knot on one end where the tails are, the loose cut ends of your string, and wrapping that around your bobbin.
Okay, I've got it as long as
So
my
have a
arm.
nice
Now I'm
long
going to,
piece. Tie those ends together in a knot, creating a loop, a giant loop of string. Yep, perfect.
okay, so
Yep.
like tie it close to the end.
Yep, tie it pretty close to the end. Yeah.
Does it just need one little knot?
Yeah, it just needs one knot at the end. This is like one example. Let me undo this one.
Oh, you
Here's
don't
this
have
guy
to
looks a
undo
little
it.
different. Well, it's not, it's just dangling.
Oh.
Okay. So you can see here how it's got like a hitch sort of a deal. It's like hitched on itself. That's what you're doing around it. And see how mine is, this is doubled. It's a doubled long knot. And the knot's on this end, but I've hitched it around the bobbin so that it hangs on tight. This one's probably a bad idea.
Okay, so I'll be feeding it through around the bobbin.
Yeah, put it around the bobbin. Oh, geez Louise, this one's
Any
kind of knotted in
particular
itself.
place on the bobbin?
Close to one end or the other. Yeah, because that's where you're going to start.
Do you start it like at the far end from you or the near end?
I started at the far end. Now that I had to think about
Okay.
that for a minute. Yeah.
All right, so I've got the knot.
Of course, now you're going to take your loop and put it through your hook or in your hook so that it catches both of those hooks, and the hooks should be facing away from you, the bobbin. So make sure it's running on the other side of your hook. So like if this is my bobbin, it's going to come across the hooks so that it starts to wind onto the bobbin and then feed it through the center of your wheel. See how you can fish it through there from the center? Yeah, use your hook and fish it through.
Okay.
And then see how it's coming up over the top? That
Wait a
needs
minute.
to
Do I
go.
feed it through the hole or do I do it over the top?
It needs to go across the hooks. So like show me I can't really see the top of the wheel, but do you see your hooks that are facing out like this? They'd sit like that. They're kind of facing like this. If my hand is a hook.
Oh, right. It's got to go
Yeah.
through my hooks.
Has to go through the hooks and then,
Through here.
yep. And then it's going to come through the center. There you go. And I would go the other way. See those hooks on the other side because you're going to be spinning to the right. So you want to go to the right across those hooks right there. Put it right there. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And then I grab it from here.
Yep, grab it and pull it through.
And then I also have to pull it through here.
Yeah, yep. You have to pull it through both areas there. It should be pretty easy when you get it. And see how you have a little, that's why I said make it super long. So that might not even, we'll see if you think that's.
Well, you said as long as your arm, so I did as long.
Mine might even be, this might even be longer. Let me see how long this is.
Did you mean when it was folded, it should have been as long as my arm?
See. Yeah, this is even longer. So if that's too short, you might have to make another that's a little longer. Because that might be, you want it long enough so that you can feel the spin build up into the string.
Because it's going to suck it in too fast, right?
It's going to, probably. Yeah. Like, gosh, how long would you say this is? Like 2 yards or something?
All right. Well, initially I was going to do it like across here, but you said as long as your arm, so I just did it.
I thought it was, but no, it's actually like how long is this? Better part of my wingspan, probably. I would just do at least your full wingspan. If you were a bird.
And maybe a little extra for good measure.
Yeah, it's like literally I don't think there's such a thing as too long of a leader strand. I certainly don't think so, in my opinion. It gives you a little time to figure out, is this pulling too hard or is it not?
Dawn says, I was surprised about using cotton string for a drive band on my Ashford traditional wheel and fishing line for the tensioner.
Oh,
or loop another strand through. Oh yeah, too late. I took it off. I'm making a new one. It's fine.
I kind of like it when it's all one piece and there's not a lumpy bump in there. I don't know why. This is what I've been experimenting with as a drive band alternative. If you guys want a little extra tip, Mara has a Kevlar cord on hers, the one I sold her, which is a great cord. On this wheel, I'm going to try this micro paracord. If you guys are looking for something to try, and you're like,
some micro cord.
This is a micro paracord. It's a 7-strand cord, and it's really lightweight, 3/64 of an inch. So if you want to if you're wondering what could I experiment with, there's lots of drive band options, and that's the band that goes in the back of the wheel that controls how hard it's going to pull in. So, anyways, yeah, you got your leader strand on. Yay! Sorry, it's been a while since I had to set up my leader strand. Okay. Let me get this.
Now there's just unwieldy cord all over the place.
Yes, it feels like a lot, and it's going to get itself worked out once you get it. You may be see how I can pull this strand loose? If I want to pull this back a little, I can. You'll be letting it wind on, stopping the wheel, pulling it out, just to get a feel. You want to kind of get a feel for your wheel before actually starting to spin. Kind of like a little practice testy section.
Now I'm coming across and
and you should kind of be able to imagine it winding on, going towards the right of the wheel, because you're always spinning to the right or in a Z twist, and you want to make sure the wheel is set to Z, the letter Z, instead of S. That is how most of us spin our first single strand, is in the letter Z. And it should be a switch on the top that says Z and S, and it should be flicked to Z, which I believe it is already.
Oh, that's the numbers. Yeah, it's okay. On Z.
Perfect. Okay, so the numbers are how fast your wheel is going to go. So start slow, start on a lower number.
Oh yeah, like right now it's just barely on.
Okay, perfect. So you can put your hand right in between the two strands, like pretend that this is my leader cord. I want
Oh,
to put my fingers, see where my fingers are. You want to separate the strands and put your fingers here so you can start to feel the twist building in your strand. So flick on your wheel and just watch how it twists up and how fast and how hard it's pulling on and just see if that feels good. If it
I'm
doesn't,
just wondering if I
dial it.
should use some of the black. Um,
For the first
Angela
little bit,
says,
you're just going
sorry,
to
had to
be
get an important
testing
video
it.
call. Oh, nice, Angela.
Oh,
Hopefully your family's doing well. Suzanne says hello. And yeah, I think we're
don't
mostly.
even worry about adding the wool in yet. Just feel your wheel for a minute and get
Oh,
familiar with
okay.
it.
All right. Don't even
Yeah,
add about.
you can
Okay.
you can pull it out and start again. This is not permanent. So you just want to get it dialed in just right before you start putting any wool on there.
Hmm.
So when you flick on the power, it should, yep, there you go. How does that feel? You might have to dial up the tension if it's not sucking in the yarn. And the tension switch is in the back. Remember, that's that knob, kind of a funky looking knobby knob.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
very
Yeah.
technical term.
It
Yep,
is definite knobby
there you
knob.
go. Knobby
Okay. So
knob is
now
the
I need
technical.
to
So yeah, pull it
pull
out.
it back
That's
out.
great. Yep, you should be able to pull it out easily and then let it go again and see how that feels. Does it feel right? Perfect pace. Should suck it in, not too hard, at the right pace where you feel you have control. So that shouldn't be getting away from you, hopefully.
Okay.
And if any of you guys have questions, please put them in the chat. I'm happy to answer
Oh,
them as
yeah.
Mara
Yeah, for sure.
starts her journey. Okay,
Restart.
I'm so excited. Here we go. How does that
Oh, that
feel?
was
Better?
neat. That was
Is that
kind of good.
hard?
Um,
Does that feel like it's pretty hard pull there? You might have to
no,
dial it
but I
back.
like the way it was winding on,
Mm-hmm.
the way it kind of wound next to each other. So,
Wonderful. So maybe that's a good amount. You should kind of be able to almost push it into the wheel and not have it grab out of your hands. You shouldn't have to like hold it back from
I
you.
just
And
won't turn it up as much then. I
yeah,
mean, I
yeah,
won't
well,
really.
keep the tension like a medium tension and you should know when you hit that sweet spot. So once you feel like,
Well, I
ooh,
mean, okay, where I'm pushing it versus it
yeah,
pulling.
you're pushing it just a little, just a tiny bit. You're not forcing it on the wheel, but it's also not yanking it out of your hand either. So try that setting and see if that feels good.
What I'm doing. Oh, there we go.
Hmm.
No, it's pulling for sure. I must have tightened
Okay,
it.
so
Do I need
yeah,
to loosen
yep,
it then?
crank it back. Yeah, loosen it up a little, just a little bit at a time, just micro adjustments, and then you'll know when you made that perfect choice.
Oh,
That's why I said don't add your wool yet, because you're going to do a lot of this fiddling around, and then when you get it dialed in, you're like, oh yeah, I know what that feels like, and you'll
there.
know
Okay.
that you're there. Yeah. I had to do the same thing with this wheel.
That's definitely
No,
not
how
yanking,
does,
but
there you go. Good. Does it still feel a little too
just kind of,
powerful or is that
I
good?
have to,
Ooh, good. Good
no, that's
motion,
right.
Mara. Look at her.
Okay.
There you
Right,
go.
right. I'm like trying
Keep
to
that
remember.
drafting motion
Oh,
down.
right.
That's,
Yes. Me
yep.
pushing.
Girl,
Okay.
you're a spinner. I'm so excited. That looks perfect. It didn't look like it was yanking it out of your hands. It looked wonderful. So now you can separate your strand if you're ready for your wool, put it back in your fingers like that where it's open and
Yeah.
put a
I
small
want to get
section
it
of
kind
wool
of
in there.
untwisted. Yeah.
Yeah, get it all untwisted. Hi, Sammy. Sammy says, "Is this your first time spinning,
Hey.
Mara?"
Yeah, technically. In a couple of years, probably.
Yeah, it was a long
I
time
got
ago when we got
I
this.
got this wheel from Carrie probably 2 years ago and
Hmm.
almost exactly 2 years ago, right? When,
That's right.
or because I don't
Yeah,
think it was
pretty much.
3. Please say it wasn't 3.
I don't know. I'm not going to look it up.
It could have been
It could have
3,
been.
but I hope it
Oh
was just
no.
2. And we
We're going to
were
say
up
it's
at
two.
Fiber Fusion. I think that was my second Fiber Fusion trip.
Yes,
Was it?
I believe
Or did we
so.
go last year? I don't even
I did
remember.
not go last year.
Okay,
I
so
don't
then
think.
then it was the year before
Yeah.
going with that. That's my
And I did
story,
not
and I'm
go this
sticking
year.
to it. And I
That's,
did spin up some
look at her,
fiber.
you guys.
And I do have another one which is similar, but not as nicely not as even as this goes across, but anyway, so I did ply, well, I didn't ply the yarn, but I did spin up this one single ply.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, it didn't come out like as even. It's a little more bumpy across the middle, but it's the same fiber.
Totally fine. That's all the beginning stuff. And some people really honestly want to do that after they learn how to spin really fine and they can't get back there. So lucky you, Mara. You're making something at your beginning stages that some spinners still can't make. So everybody wants what they can't have, right?
This is a very good teacher here.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I was thinking maybe if it wasn't going to come out as good, maybe I should start with the black and then switch to this beautiful fuchsia, or should I just go for it and
spin what you want. You're going to go through a lot of fiber. Like how many, braids have I gone through over the years?
We'll start with black.
You're going to be spinning for a long time, Mara. Oopsies. And so you're going to probably go through a lot more fiber. So
sure, I know. Well, I do have
a
bunch. I have a bunch. I need to figure it out.
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Well, what I was thinking is, do I want to separate this into two?
Yeah, like, I would
unroll it and then split it.
I would, yeah. So you'll split it in half, and then what you're going to do is what's called pre-drafting, which you kind of saw me do earlier with this fiber. See how it's compacted, and yours is going to look the same way. It's kind of
yeah.
It doesn't look as light and fluffy.
Yeah. There you go, Dawn.
Art yarn, exactly. So you're going to want to take the fiber when you get it split and just start to feel where it starts to pull away naturally. And that's the draft. That's the length of the staple. So it'll let you know how long the staple is on the fiber. Just a little tug. And that just gets it just a little bit more opened up. This is a pretty short staple because this is merino.
Is this folded in half as well?
It might have been. Yeah, I'd split that again even. Is it fully wool, or did it say it had some other stuff in it?
I think it said 100% wool roving.
Huh. I don't know why it would say it has
100% wool roving. Tonal blend, 6 ounces.
Oh, tonal blend.
I think each one of these is 1 ounce. Each color is 1 ounce.
I love it. Yeah, so split that into a piece that's probably about this wide, I would say. So maybe that's like 2.5 fingers wide or so. Not too chunky to where you can't control it, but I'd split that one again for sure. And then see where you're at.
I'm just trying to find a natural spot to
there is no such thing. I tried to do that earlier and mine got all wonky. Yeah, that's good. You might be surprised when you hear it. You're like, oh, dang it, didn't pair even.
I mean, it is. Yeah, it is.
Lucky you.
It seems like that's where it wants to be.
Yeah. Hi, Sandrine. Sandrine, have you ever spun yarn?
Hello, Sandrine, the mosaic queen.
And it'll be a squishy little ball of fluff like this. Ooh, it's so cute.
I'm gonna play this real quick for Sandrine.
Hey, girl. Hey.
All right. So, all right. What do you think? Or do I need to split this again?
Oh, I do it again. Yeah, that's a chunky, wide braid. That's interesting. Wow. I would do it again. Yeah, till it's about 2.5 fingers wide, give or take.
Member for 2 years. Thank you, Tracy. I've made some art yarn too. Figured it would make cool hair on an amigurumi at best. Worst case, it would make nice tie-ups for my tomato plants. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. That's the ticket.
I'm going to play this member milestone for Tracy. Thank you for being a member for 2 years. Okay. All right. So now I've got it. I think this is a pretty good amount. Do I need to mess with this first?
So you want to pull on the ends and see where it starts to naturally separate. Just familiarize yourself with the length of the staple. Yeah, there you go. When you feel it start to pull away, you'll know that's about how long I need to space my hands out when I'm drafting this, when I'm pinching and moving.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that
there
was
you go. So when you put your hands too close, you'll notice it doesn't budge. No matter how hard you pull, when you find that sweet spot, it's going to start to pull away. And that gives you an idea of how you need to, what length at which you need to hold your hands so that you can get that controlled pinch off little bits at a time. So this is called pre-drafting, what she's doing. It also helps make the fiber less compacted and thick. So there you go. Oh, nice, Mara. And it'll help control that urge to like pull off a huge chunk of fiber and get a too chunky of a result when you don't want
Yeah, I'm
to do
afraid
that.
it is going to be too chunky, but you know,
But that's okay. That's
we're
okay.
playing around. This is all, you know,
All for fun.
all for fun. There's no stress here.
Nothing's here to stress you out. Yeah, exactly.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to
It's
it.
meant to be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, no
That's
anxiety producing.
No.
Here. Okay. And I forget.
No,
So
no, no.
like I've got the little foot. It's like the foot pedal.
Uh-huh. Yep. If you
And
want to use that, if
will
you feel
that
like
tap on and off?
it will. Yeah, if you
And
have it
like
plugged
and
in
just
now,
leave it at the right number or
yep.
Dawn,
Yeah, when you have
hello.
it plugged
Oh,
in.
Dawn, we
Hi,
need
Dawn.
you. Or
Yeah,
no, I
no, I
need you.
know.
No, I'm kidding. Carrie
Who
is
doesn't need Dawn?
self-sufficient. She's good.
No. I still need you, Dawn. Hi,
She's my
Dawn.
teacher.
Cool. So you know the drill, and you'll get the feel for it pretty quick on what the right pace is. You just want to be able to draft out little bits. I'm a short forward drafter, which means I take my fiber, my right hand is my fiber holding hand, and it's nice and light. I'm not gripping it real tight back here, and I'm just pinching off a little bit at a time and letting it get some twist in it. What you don't want to have happen is the twist gets out of hand and travels into your fiber supply. That's why we pinch up here.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Uh-huh. She says, I'm
We're
late,
controlling our stitch.
but I'm here. and I'm so
I'm
excited
the bomb.
to watch.
No,
Oh, good. Yes. Yay. I am spinning. Yes. And Carrie, you are the bomb.
Oh, I don't know, Dawn. You must be wearing rose-colored glasses.
Nope.
Yeah,
She
don't
like
choke hold
color.
on the fiber, please.
Like that.
Needs to breathe. Yeah, you gotta don't yank, don't crush down on this fiber holding hand. It's gotta breathe, like Dawn said. Like holding a baby bird in your right hand.
Okay, at what point do I stick the fiber into the little loop?
Anyway, you can, what I like to do is I fold it over. I'll take the little end and just kind of tuck it over the loop so it drapes over the loop and it has something to easily grab onto. So open your loop and take your little fiber bit and bend it over and shove it in like this. If this is my fiber bit, I'm just bending it over my loop like that.
Okay.
Fold it in like that, and that's
we're gonna try to.
fine. Yeah, here we go. And remember, you can always stop the wheel, turn the speed down, take a minute. You're doing great, Mara. Woohoo! Look at her go, you guys. Oh, did you push the pedal? Oh, no.
No, it's spinning before it gets in, or is it supposed to a little bit?
Yeah, so you should be able to build up some twist, and it'll have twist in the fiber. And then at that moment, if the tension's just right, and it's not too hard of a take-in, you'll be able to push it on to the bobbin. It's a flow. It's a dance of pinch, twist, push into the bobbin. Pinch, twist, feed.
It is
pinch,
coming
twist,
in
feed.
just a little bit right here. You can't really see it, but there is. Okay. Yeah.
It's making it in there. Yeah.
Hello, Samantha Stewart. Hello. She says, hi, Carrie.
Hello. Hi, Samantha. Yep, it's a pinch. You're letting the twist build.
It's not working. It won't pull apart.
Oh, it may be coming back in your fiber supply. So the front hand, your drafting hand, yep, you can fix it. And what'd she say? There. You will feel a light pull. Yeah, you'll feel a light pull if you've got the tension just right and it's not going too fast for you. It might be a little fast at the moment.
I know. I turned the speed down. Uh-oh.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's my old piece of red. I decided not to use because it was too short. Okay.
And how about, like, if there's a lot of twist, does it look pretty pinky up there at the front of the strand? Has it got a lot of twist in it? You can always take it, and if there's extra energy in that strand, you can draft it back and let this twist come into your fiber supply. So you pull that, you definitely want to draft down that piece. That's a pretty chunky piece you have up there at the front. Or just start to pull it apart a little towards the back of your hand. Let me see if I can give an example of that. See how this piece is thicker right here? If I tried to spin this off, it might come back into my fiber supply. So I'm going to grab at the staple length and just start to pinch off little bits. I'm going to pinch off a little bit like that. Otherwise, if I try to tug so close to the drafting area, it's going to just chunk off a giant piece. So I'm just pinching, pinch and pull, pinch and pull. You want to have that pinchy hand be pretty tight there so it doesn't have a danger of coming back into my fiber supply. And you can see
where is what? I'm going to be up here or I'm going to be back here? Or?
You want to be maybe back about, I don't know, an inch away from the front maiden at least, probably right about here. You should have enough of an area of play that you can pinch and pull and let the twist come back. Pinch, pull, let the twist
okay,
come
it's going to take a sec here, but let's...
Yeah. And you may even have to pull that. Yep, there you go. Good. Oh, good job. Yep. Pinch, pull. There you go. That's looking good. You can start moving your hands back even more if you want a little more distance away from the front maiden. If you're finding like, oh, it's getting away from me.
Oh, it's starting to get tight.
Yeah. Pinch, pull, twist. It just is a dance.
I got one teeny bit on the
Yep.
wheel.
Sometimes it helps you. You should have it so that you can take that strand and pull it off the bottom loosely. It should be loose enough that you can actually get a little length. Like yank it from the front. You don't even need to undo it. Try just pulling.
Okay.
Just pull back on that string like you're gonna lasso it up. See how if I'm yanking back on this, I can pull it off my bobbin.
Oh.
And it's gonna come right off of there. If it's too tight of a take up, so you might have to loosen. Yep, there you go.
I'm losing
it should pull right off. Right? Yeah. Yep. You should be able to just grab that strand and kind of come back a little bit, give yourself a little more length and start again.
It's not moving.
And it might be caught up on a hook or something. Sometimes if it's a chunkier, it maybe get caught on the hook or something like that. Let's see. No, it looks good. All right. Oh, you can even move that front hook up a little bit more.
Oh, this one?
There you go. Yeah. Perfect. That's good. Try that. Good job. Nice. Now that you have a little room to maneuver, you can try again and go, okay, now how do I...
Yeah.
Helps just, you can slow the twist down or the spin might be still a little bit fast. Yeah, once you get in the rhythm, it is. Yeah, it does take a rhythm though. And it's totally okay to fiddle around. You're not breaking it. You can fiddle, see what works. You're going to end up with some chunky bits.
Right.
Sometimes, did it feel like that merino or the wool that Hobby Lobby sells, does it feel like it has a long staple or a short staple? Did you put your hands close together when you pulled it apart or far apart?
No, it was a little further, I think.
Okay. That's good.
We'll see. I'm trying to
get it just takes time. Extra energy.
It's so addicting once you get the rhythm. Yes. And Samantha says,
I've got the perfect example.
Oh, I'm so excited. Right. Sorry, I'm being a backseat. Oopsie. Dawn, she said.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm being a backseat driver and the cheerleader at the same time.
No, you're not a backseat driver. It's okay.
Oh, no. Tell me what to do.
Okay, so let's see if I can show Mara this.
All the peoples.
Do you see this super duper tight section? I don't know if it's going to focus on it. I got to find it again. There's a really, really, really tight section right here. Aha. Maybe if my camera focuses on it. It's a twisty swizzle. You know those twisties that I said I get sometimes that are really, really tight coils? That's extra energy in your spin. And instead of taking that out or trying to undo it, all I do is just draft it out. I can draft a little, I can pinch off a little more fiber and let that energy release into my strand. So now it's gone. If you get the twisty swizzles and it's starting to coil up on itself like a corkscrew, you have a lot of energy built up into your spin. So that means you need to slow it down, draft faster. Can mean a lot of different things, but it's not ruining it for sure. You can fix it. Oh boy, she's going to start again, folks. I think she's ready. Go, Mara. You can do it. She's got it.
No, I've got it too slow.
It's all right. Oh, that looks pretty fast. Ooh, she's going, guys. Yes. You need to pick up speed for drafting. Good. Let that piece go. That's okay.
That was a big chunk.
That's okay. Just let it go and keep going. You're going to have those chunks, and that's actually, that looks pretty cool. And when you finish it, it looks really cool.
Oopsie, twist.
That's okay. You're starting to understand how to pinch off just a little bit at a time when you, yep.
Oh, whoa.
That's okay.
Oh, that was a big chunk.
That's all right. Oh. And don't fight it. Remember, your backhand is very light touch. If I'm grabbing really tight on this backhand and the front hand, chances are I'm going to end up like this, just locked down in my grip. Move your hand back a little ways, this fiber hand. Try to move it back a little, relax it. You should not choke your fiber. And then when you start again, the front hand is the only hand that really needs to be tensed up and doing pinching motions. Pinch and draft. I even need to turn up my take probably here in a minute. My bobbin's filling up, so I'm probably going to have to adjust my wheel here in a minute. Oh, there comes some veggie matter.
Your bobbin's filling up.
Yeah, it's filling up to the point. As your bobbin fills up, the weight ratio is off a little bit, so it's going to need more force to pull on your fiber onto the bobbin. So there you go. Good. Relax
I pulled it up, and now I'm just sort of pushing it back in.
Yeah, that's okay. Good. Relax and let yourself come away from the front just a little bit if you can. Give yourself a little distance. You should have it to the point where you don't have to be so close. There you go.
No, I don't.
You're getting it though. It's going on the bobbin. You're not getting the twisties. And every once in a while you get a piece, and that's okay. Yeah. Every once in a while you want to adjust your hooks and move them forward a little bit.
And Dawn, tie-dye and Dawn, I have not tried spinning up the acrylic showstopper fiber. Do I? Is that the one I have? Let me see.
Yeah, that one is a little more slippery and a little more forgiving.
This one. Fiber. No, I haven't actually tried it, but I do have it.
That stuff's great. And so I know it seems fancy, that Jorstad fiber, that's Falkland, but the Falkland fiber I got you is for beginners because the staple is long. And the long fiber staple means it's good for beginners. So you may end up using it before you might feel ready, and that's okay. You can always get more. It wasn't crazy expensive. So I promise that's also great to learn on. Falkland fiber is a type of wool. The shorter the staple, think like cotton, has an extremely short staple. That's very challenging for someone just learning because you can see you gotta have your game face on, so to speak, for that one. You guys can laugh at all my sayings. Feel free to laugh at me. All my weird little sayings. I don't know. I don't have technical terms here.
I'm making Dawn says you're making me want to stop what I'm doing and spin. Oh well.
Yeah, come on, Dawn.
Kari's is the one you should be watching because it's actually making yarn, and mine is
You're making yarn too. It's just a little chunkier right now, and that's okay. You're learning.
Art yarn, just like Dawn said.
Yarn.
Like tie-dye and Dawn said. That makes sense.
And you can make a beanie out of that fun art yarn. I love it. Man, I tell you what, that art yarn sold for a lot of money at those fiber festivals. Tell you what. I have a wheel that's just for making art yarn because it's so fun and so popular now. Big old chunky electric Ashford. Guess what, Dawn? I got a wheel today. Woo! I went to I don't want to say it's a dress wheel, but
hold up.
Uh-oh.
Why isn't and then this piece decided to break off too. Why isn't it pulling it in? It's just
so you may have to crank up your tension a little.
Too much?
You might have. Yeah. Remember the chunkier yarn you're spinning too, that's also going to weigh a bit more than thinner yarn. So you may have to adjust your wheel as you spin.
Which way is tighter? I'm so confused.
You should be able to see the spring on the other side. And if you tighten it, the spring will flex. That's how you know you're tightening it. Yeah, I did, Dawn. Okay. So I have a Hanson already, and it's a Hanson Classic, but this lady was selling her unused Hanson Pro. I was like, sold. It was a Cherry Pro. And I've been looking to upgrade that wheel because it needs a little more oomph. And I did. I did it. It doesn't have a power cord. So I got a steal of a deal. And I mean, power cords are, I already have a power cord technically. So I can get all the other goodies if I want them later on, but it was such a good deal. I know. Well, she used to own a yarn store. I know.
Isn't it supposed to be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey?
Not necessarily. Do you see how it's threaded on there? If it kind of like wraps, I believe it wraps, when you turn it, the strand's going to wrap towards you to become tighter. But if you see the spring on the other side, it'll show signs of expansion.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So that's another way to know. Are you jelly? Well, listen, don't you have a ghost or don't you have like, you have a majestic, whatever that is? That's cool. I'm jelly of your majestic. That thing's a workhorse. I really wanted to get a ghost, but I'm not sure. You have your 120-year-old wheel and your majestic. Yeah. Man, those are great wheels. I don't know.
Oh no, it broke.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't spinning and it broke.
Yeah, the ghost is cool because it's really versatile. Yeah. That's all right. Now you're getting the feel for it. Too tight of a pull and you'll break fiber for sure. You're a strong lady, Mara, so you could definitely snap off fiber, no problem. Just a light touch, like you're holding a baby bird. The wheel's going to do the work for you and put the twist in the fiber. All you have to do is just pinch lightly, really lightly. And if you're holding your hands, I think one of the problems I can see possibly happening with you is holding your hands too close together when you're trying to pull the fiber apart. Try to keep your hands far enough apart that you feel it slipping away from itself. Just like when you were pre-drafting your fiber, you felt that kind of slip away. That point of slippage is how far apart you want your hands. You need it in your life. Yeah, I know, the ghost. Would you sell your majestic for a ghost, though? Trying to work up my courage to dye my yarn in my dyeing crock pot. I got acid dyes now and citric acid. Looking forward to not having to rinse for hours with cotton. Yeah. Dawn, that sounds really cool. Tie-dye Dawn. Do it. Just do it. You can do it.
Crock pot, acid dyes, and citric acid.
You can do it, man. I cannot wait to see. I hope you post what you try to dye because that's amazing.
Don't overthink it. Yes.
Yeah.
Go to my peaceful place.
Yes. The tighter you grip and try to force the fiber apart, the more you're going to fight it and it will snap, just like you had happen. Light touch, feel it slip away from itself, just like when you were pre-drafting. And you can pull off more, like give yourself some length. You want to be at least 1.5 inches away from, see how far away I am from the front of my wheel?
Yeah.
Like, you want to give yourself that distance or else you're going to it's going to get away from you really quick. So give yourself some length, pull out some extra length, sit farther back. Don't be right on top of it. No death grip. Yeah. Don't death grip your fiber. I think it's getting away from you and then you get closer trying to like save it or something. And it's just going to make it worse. Yeah.
Oh, well, I just wonder if I shouldn't. This piece is now kind of mangled.
That's all right. Can you still feel like if you grab onto the edge of that piece, can you still pull it apart without, yep, like that. Mm-hmm. If you put your hands far enough apart, can you still grab it and it comes away from the back piece in your left hand? There you go. Oh, she's doing it. Oh, see? Okay, that right there, your tension probably was not on high enough. It looks like it wasn't pulling it on the wheel now. So maybe put your tension up a little bit more.
Well,
just a hair, just a tiny hair. Yeah, you are doing great. That's what Dawn said. I can't tell you how long it took me to learn. I even went to like a class with my mom a long time ago, and I walked away from that class being like, I hate this. I'm never going to do it again. No one can
Do I
make
have it in
me.
the wrong?
Nope, it looks right. Yeah, you got it.
I have it in the right ones. Are
Correct.
they
Yeah, and then
both
you need
going
to,
the same
you
way?
do, but then you lost your threading, obviously. So you still need to thread it through the center again, but you are
Oh,
in the
I
correct
know.
color.
I know. I've already redone that once, but now it's broken off way back here.
That's okay. Give
Might
yourself
have to go
lots and
back
lots and lots of
to
length.
the red piece.
Yeah, yeah, sure. That's okay. It's all just practice. You might even decide you want to try that fiber that Tie-Dye Dawn recommended instead and see if that gets it for you. That's a
Oh,
little more forgiving, that's for sure. Her setting's on a Z spin right now, Dawn. She's on the Z setting, going to the right. I'll tell you how nice that hook is. I have this wheel comes with this cutie little like flexible string or whatever to feed it in. And it's so helpful that I bought another one just for another wheel because it's so hard to get your wheel threaded sometimes. So good job, Daedalus. Way to make a really cool little threader. I love it. And it's magnetized. Sometimes it tickles my leg though, and I think it's a spider. And I get really scared. This thing will like, it's long enough that it'll dangle down and touch my leg or something, and I'll jump. I'll jump for the hills. Okay, you can totally break off that piece if you want. Oh yeah, Dawn agrees. The Hobby Lobby fiber is acrylic and it's very forgiving. Acrylic and a small bit of wool. She likes it for starting. So maybe take their advice and start with that Hobby Lobby stuff.
get that showstopper.
Yeah, I would. You might find it a lot. And once you get that feel, then you can decide the next spin you do with the wool. But try it. Maybe that staple is just a little too short, and that makes it really challenging. That's really discouraging sometimes. So try that acrylic blend. It is so slippery, it just slips right out of your hands. So I think you'll really like that feel. You are doing great. Hi, Michael.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
Michael. How's it
Michael, have you
going?
been enjoying a laugh at my expense? Have you ever spun before? I am not an instructor, you guys, but Mara's kind enough to let me try. It's only because Mara's so
You're
nice
kind. I
that
mean,
she's
she
putting
is
up with me.
so patient.
No,
Carrie is super patient. I'm sure all of the spinners are, right?
I hope so. Yeah, they should be, gosh darn it. It's a good craft. About 1.5 inches or so staple length. Yeah, yep. You've only dropped spindle spun. Oh, cool, Michael. Yeah. I think you'd like a wheel though. It's so much fun. Not that you may want another hobby, but you know. Yeah, exactly, tie-dye Dawn. I was trying to think of what kind of wire would work. So I was trying to think of making my own, but I just realized I didn't. I wanted to just buy the one that was already made. So, but
All right. Should
I
I
love
leave
when
it this
people make stuff.
thick? What do I do? Now I have to split
No,
it again, right?
yes, split it once. Just split it once, or yeah, I would at least do that. And it's going to be kind of uneven. It could come off a little weird, but that's okay. My Hobby Lobby fiber didn't split very evenly, but maybe yours will be different. Yeah, you get little bits that kind of want to go with their friends, and
Yeah.
it's okay. I hadn't found a way to not make that happen. You just need to finish the mug. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well done. You lurk away. Try not to laugh too hard. You spit your coffee
Yeah, I
out.
know. Don't laugh at me too
As
hard.
not at Mara, you laugh at me trying to help you. Wire wrapping copper. Oh, cool. Well, tie-dye Dawn, if you figure out how to make one that's like the Daedalus one, kind of, but without the big wing at the end, but like a pretty wire wrapped feed or something, let me know. I'm always in the market for another one. I just can't figure it out. I can't find a wire flexible enough or like thin enough that will like shove its way through anything. Right now, the wheel Mara's spinning on is a Dreaming Robots Eel Wheel 6.0. They no longer make the 6. They now make a 6.1. But even that is out of stock until September.
The Showstopper could make some rad art yarn.
Oh, for sure. I love the Showstopper. I bought some off of another person here on YouTube just because they sold out of it. And I would love the yarn I got from that. It was wonderful. So soft. Amazing. The only thing I wish this had is an auto winder. But you can't have it with every wheel. Good job, Mara. You're doing great. Feel the rhythm. Feel the vibe.
You say I'm doing great, and I haven't even. I'm like
you are doing great. Just feel the vibes. Feel the relaxing vibes. Let the vibes flow through your body like water. Your hands are an extension of your spirit. I know, Dawn. You have that majestic with an auto winder. Oh, I got a little twisty in here. Let's see if I can work it out. I don't like leaving twisties in my fiber.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Breaking
oh
them.
My goodness.
So a couple reasons that could be happening is too tight of a grip, too fast of a speed, or too hard of a pull. All 3 could be factors. You want to give yourself
What's happening is I must be in the wrong thing, because it's coming off. I'm pretty sure it's coming off the hooks.
Try pulling all that red strand off and start again, and I'll watch and see if it's flowing weird, but I don't think it is.
Do I need to be in the one? See, both of them look like they're facing up.
They should both face away from your bobbin. Yeah, and up. Yep. You have them in the right place, or else if they were facing towards it, it wouldn't wind right. So you're in the right spot. Both of your drive bands are also in the right spot, right? They're in their own grooves and everything.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Make sure that's all proper. It looked like it was to me, but just double check.
Oh, no. Great.
It looks like it is. Yeah. Everything should be sitting in its own groove.
Okay. Sorry. If I put my head in front of the camera.
Close up.
But the little hook fell, so I'm.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I picked it up. I found it. It landed on my foot, really.
Oh, I hope you're okay. Yeah, that looks great. It looks, yeah, it's like learning how to drive a stick shift. So many moving parts. Yep, exactly. Or learning to crochet. All the guys I teach at the prison do the same thing. They're like, how do I control my yarn and my hook and like the ball? And I'm like, well, you just like riding a bike. Oh yeah, that's way fast. There you go.
Yeah, why is it so fast? I mean, I've got it like on 0 now.
There you go.
Now, is the like that's not
the tension might be, we'll see. We're just gonna have to see if
but it's like if I take off some of the tension,
just a little,
like it doesn't go anymore.
You might have to just like let it out a little more and then it will release. It's a grippy knob, so
okay. I think something's messed up there. That's
weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, show me the spring really quick. Hold it up kind of close.
Oh God. Where is it?
Yeah, your spring,
the spring is all the way down right now.
Oh, okay.
But let me see. There we go. All right. So I just barely have it engaged.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can't tell if the spring is really, really expanded or not from that angle, but if it's not, then you should be good. You'll know right away. If it yanks it out of your hand, you'll know.
Oop. Oh,
that looks pretty expanded to me. Like here, let me show you.
But it's not at all. Like
really,
this is it here.
Let me show you my eel wheel, and you can see how it compares. Like the length of the spring is the same.
See, like if I tighten it up there, it's actually moving. Hold on, let me try to get this camera to move. Okay.
It's so heavy. Oh, I really hope I turn.
Going down. Try not to make anybody dizzy.
Oh, that's way expanded.
Now that's expanded, but like.
Keep going.
Now
look
it
at
won't
mine.
go any further. Like, that's
See
it.
how low that is? See how low that is?
But
So
now
that
that's
tells
all
me
the
that
way closed.
I think there's something funky on the other side of your tensioning block then. Like look at, see this one here? It's got that much on its winder. Mine's got a little on its winder, and then look at my spring. My spring is low, and if I tighten it just a little bit, it would just barely, that's like a fully expanded spring right there. So
This one
something's
is
up with the
not.
way
This one is, it won't go any tighter than this.
Oh, well, can it be loosened though? Like to where it looks like this one? Kind of really slackened like that? See how slack that is? It should be able to go to that place. Even if that's too loose, it should be able to get to that point. Or else something's up with the way it's wound on the tension spring. Let me put this back that I fiddled around. Ooh. Something's definitely,
See,
no
that's
wonder it's
fine.
ripping it out of your hands because it's probably way super tight. Somehow, yeah, this might take a little fiddling. Yep, there you go. That's
Well,
a funky bit there. Something's up. When I saw that tail, I thought, what is going on over there with that tail? I wonder if it got, there should be a screw possibly on that side or something to undo it.
It's like I can't go anymore.
Let me see that side of the wheel if you don't mind spinning it.
Knotted on itself.
And then I might be able to tell you if you can lift it. Okay. Yeah, something's definitely wrapped around that center core a little too much somehow. Can you get a hold of the end and keep going with it? Keep trying to loosen it out of there. It's like caught up on the gear inside between that cover and the inside gear. I'm trying to think of how that comes off. If you see a little screw, yeah, use that hook and see if you can get it out of there.
Almost had it.
You don't have to show me that part if you don't want to have the camera there anymore, but I just wanted to see it.
I mean, you can tell me if I...
There you go. Now, grab the end and try to keep winding towards your body and see if it comes away from that gap. It's shoved in the gap somehow, I think, is the issue, and it's way, 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 way tight as a result. Somehow it got all shoved in there.
Like
take it,
maybe it's...
let's see.
Okay, let me
Do you see a screw anywhere on the side of the knob? Do you see a silver screw anywhere that you could stick a screwdriver into? I think mine has that as well. I'm trying to remember how it comes off of there. Yeah. Oh, on the inside of the wheel, you should see a screw. You might have to see that silver screw right there. You can see it peeking through the view. If your husband or you have a long-necked Phillips head screwdriver, you could take that knob off so you can see what's going on in there. You'll need a long-nosed screwdriver to get at it, though. And I have no idea how it got that way but somehow it got that way.
Yeah, see, because it's without any tension on. Like it's like I can make the tension tighter.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty tight right now.
But I can't make it. But the spring is closed all the way.
Like mine looks pretty slack. I think that it's wound itself around something inside. The back of the wheel, that strand is just going over the bobbin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's in the right place. I think it got stuck in the gap between the knob and the wheel itself. It got wrapped around there somehow, and like it. And what what's wound around that post is that extra tension. Yeah, wheel mechanics, right, Tie-dye Dawn? So if you
I'm
can
trying
like,
to, oh, there we go. I got it. Thank
there you
you.
go. See?
Thank you, Lord. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Now,
See the
where
other
does it,
side of
do I
the
just,
spring now? See how loose it is? That's what it should look like. That's the very loose spring. Yeah.
okay. It really can go loose. Okay.
Oh, yes, it can.
All right. So now I got
Okay,
it
good.
free.
Awesome.
Now
Is
how
it
is it
totally
supposed to be
loose
twisted
now,
on
or is
here?
it still knotted on anything? Like, is it
Nope.
threaded through
Nope.
anything? Okay.
It is not knotted. It can freely move.
Okay, so there should be, let me see how mine's put in there. It should go through, it's still through a little tiny hole on the side, right? See this little hole on the side
Yeah,
of
it's
mine?
going through the
Good.
hole and coming out from the little hole.
Like that? Okay. You can see my little hole
I can't see
there.
it, but
See my little hole right there?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it should be threaded
Mine's
through that
coming out
tiny
that
little
hole.
hole.
It is.
Okay, good. Now, what I have done is you can just put a knot in one end and start wrapping it around that pillar, like so it has something to grip onto. You can kind of tie it on there.
Where's
I
the
don't think
knot? Like I put the knot near the end.
yeah, put the knot near the end. I have it. Let me undo mine completely and I'll tell you how it's on there. I don't remember how Spencer did it for me. He did it for me. Um, how do I? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks like he just knotted one end and tied it around. He tied it around the post. So if you're able to knot it or tie it around the post, great. And
I
then
have fat
shoved it
thumbs, you
deep in
guys.
there. Yeah,
I
he
have
just tied it on.
weebles for thumbs.
He just tied it on there, I guess, it looks like to me. And see how when I crank this, it's going to start grabbing on naturally to this post. So I think all you need to do is create a little area of tension where it can start attaching however you want to do that. In my case, it's just knotted on there. I actually think this was from the factory that way, but however you want to get it to kind of start grabbing on, it's either way is fine. Either a little knot or tie it around the post or something. Easier said than done. However, I'm really, really glad we got it loosened up on the wheel because that was crazy. Good job, Mara. You fixed your first wheel malfunction.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. So then
Whew.
I think it's
Now you got it. Okay, so you should start to like see the spring not be totally slack and floppy, but just a tiny little bit of tension on the spring, and then you're good to start again and try that tension out. Yeah, perfect. Exactly.
yeah, there's just a little bit of tension on it, I
Yep.
think.
You fixed it, you guys. Yay! Cheer her on in the chat. Give the little celebratory symbol. Celebrate.
Little clappy hand.
Cheer her on in the chat, guys. She did it. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Yay, yay, yay.
Good job, Mara.
Maybe
You're
that
doing
was
great.
part of it because
Yes,
there was too
100%.
much tension on the wheel.
You had no chance of succeeding because it was ripping it out of your hands. Now, just feel the vibe now that you've got it fixed. See how that
Now
feels.
that I'm okay.
How's that feel? A little too
Well, I
tight
think
still. Let's
it
go.
might
Dial it
be
back. Just a
might
touch
still
at a
be
time.
pulling it off. Might still be pulling it from me instead of me pulling it.
Exactly. Good job. You know how that feels. Hi, Chris. Mara just fixed a wheel thing.
Chris,
I'm so proud of you.
hello.
Hi, Chris. Oh, I got a little chunky section of my own here to deal with. Every wheel is different. So when you sit down to a wheel, you might have to fit. So right now I've experienced my own little whatnot. I went to push on my fiber and it started going floppy towards the front. That tells me I need to turn my tension up a little. So I'm going to do that. It's not beating on right. So good job, Mara.
I'm just practicing now.
She's just practicing, but she's doing great.
I think I need to drink some of my tea.
Yeah, rehydrate yourself, everybody. We're working hard today. I am spinning up a Oh, I almost said this is Shiniko. I believe this is Shiniko wool. And now I can't remember. This is Polwarth, this little guy over here. This fiber that's got some neps in it is Polwarth with some neps to make it look kind of like, it's called rhubarb crumble or something. Cute.
Ooh.
It's got a little multicolor now. I learned a trick with this. There's all kinds of tricks that you learn over the years. I certainly don't know everything. So one of the ladies I spoke with that hopefully will come to the Yarny Social in the future to talk about wool told me if I was having chunky problems with this, because every time I spun it up, it was chunky, no matter what I did. She told me to loop it over my finger, and this is called spinning from the fold. And instead of spinning from one of these ends, wrap it around my finger and spin it from the fold like that, pinching it off from the fold. And that would give me thinner results like I wanted. So very cool tip that she told me. I didn't even watch you start your next spin. I've just been relaxing over here listening to you go, Mara.
Listening to me struggle.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
It's a little, combination of too fast or too hard of a pull still. And sit yourself back a little ways from the wheel. Give yourself enough length to let the twist build in. You don't want to be right on top of the front of the wheel because then you'll feel like so rushed and it never works out like that. So you want to be at least, I don't know, what would I say this is? We know me and measurements. I'm probably about 3 inches from the front of the wheel, at least from my chest to the front of the wheel. So give yourself some length to let that twist build. You don't want it creeping up on you too fast.
Jillian Eve showed how to pull from the fold.
Oh, cool. She's a cool chick, man. I love her videos. She's got lots of wheels and she's pretty knowledgeable. Okay, here we go. I'm having my own problems. I'm trying to
You're having your own problems.
I have my own problems. Good. Look at her making adjustments, you guys. She's like,
Well,
I know what I need to do.
Trying to channel my inner Kari.
You got this, Mara. Yeah, relax. Loosen your grip on the fiber. Just a little pinch. Pinch and draft. Think about picking off little bits of the fiber with your fingers. When you're kind of envisioning what you need to do. Just picking it. Light touch. If you do it too tight of a touch, you're not going to be able to pick as nice. There you go. Now I'm at the end of my fiber, so I need to join in a new piece. Figure out what color I was on. Oh, okay, cool. It's this color.
What microphone do you use? Because it sounds really good, by the way.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just have my headphones in. These headphones.
Oh,
they're
okay.
Headphones,
all right.
And I set them to my computer. So earlier I had almost accidentally selected my camera, which would not have been good. Okay, now let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try to join in this new piece. You should bring your wheel to the Yarny Social, Mara, and we could work together then too.
Oh yeah, that should not be too much of a problem unless I decide to fly.
That's right. Well,
I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to drive my husband's car again because my car, as some of you know, is an all-electric vehicle. And, it doesn't go more than a couple 100 miles before I have to stop and charge it for an hour. So
I see.
Yeah. So I drove my husband's car last year, which his is like a diesel.
Cool.
Passat.
Yeah, that's a nice car.
Oh, no.
Itchy ear.
It's not spinning. So what am I doing? It's not actually spinning it, twisting it.
Is it, have you got the speed up enough? I would say bring your fiber back from your, like pull it even farther. There you go, right there. And then let the twist come into the fiber as long as everything's in the right place, which it looks like your drive band's in the right place and everything else from what I could see. And that should be in a notch. And the front is also in its groove, right? The front strand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
good.
good.
Then I would say make sure your speed is up high enough to build twists and get yourself back far enough away from the
Maybe I
wheel so
turned
that
it
you
down
can,
too low because
yeah,
I didn't want it to yank in, but I reduced the tension, so it
yep.
shouldn't.
Tension is the only thing that controls how hard it's going to pull it in. The speed is
Okay.
what controls the twist. So you want your speed up high enough that you still get twist in your fiber before it goes on the wheel. Like I have my speed on like 5 or 6. Oh, there's a big chunk. I'm gonna pick a
5 or
chunk out.
6.
My wheel is like a range of 0 to 10, and I have it at like a 5. Woo, that was fast. That looks fast.
Ah,
I can never tell on camera how fast something is though, so if something looks fast to
no,
me,
it's spinning really fast.
you can turn it down. You might need to turn it down. It looks kind of fast. I think my happy place on the eel wheel is typically like a 5 or 6 as well, or less, maybe more like a 4. I don't like to rush myself, but you're doing awesome. Even though it's going faster than the speed of light, you're still doing great. How's
It's
that
spinning.
feeling?
Yeah, it's really twisted.
Yep, that's okay. That tells me that you've got too much speed now compared to your twist. Yeah, but you're getting there. It probably has those kinky curlies, right? Like a corkscrew on there, or no?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
too
Yeah,
close
it's
to
probably never
be
going to focus. It's
focused.
probably got that because it's a little too, so you can either do one of two things, slow down your speed or increase your drafting speed, which means your hands have to move faster to keep up.
Okay.
Since you probably don't want to speed up your hands, slow down your speed just a hair and see how that feels. It's all a dance. There you go. Remember, light touch on your fiber. You don't want to pinch it too hard. You're just there to guide it in, like little pinches at a time.
Yeah.
And if you have a chunky section, just keep going. Don't waste your time trying to undo it. You're gonna have those.
I'm
That's
just
part of the
trying
learning.
to untwist it because
Yeah,
it's too
it's
coiled.
literally gonna come up into your fiber supply. That's where this backhand is critical. My front hand is the pinching hand, and it's keeping any twist from entering my fiber supply, which is my backhand. This backhand has got the lightest possible touch ever. It's like a feather. There's no need for this backhand, my right hand, to have a high level of tension at all. And you'll totally get it. At least we figured out why it was breaking earlier. That was crazy. No wonder.
I think I have to cut.
I think so. When you can, instead of cutting, try to pull it apart. Like that'll teach you where that staple length is. Because no matter what happens back here, I can always go back farther here and see if I put my hands far enough, I can pull it apart like that. Yoink. It just comes away. When you find the staple length, and that one's a long staple length, that Hobby Lobby fiber, you have to put your hands farther apart to feel it slip away. If it helps to pull on some of it to get your hands reaccustomed with how long or short something is, if I put my hands really close to this, I will never pull this apart because I'm not in the right place. Now, if I ease up and pull it, I'm at the staple length, so I can pull it apart easier. So
Yeah. Well,
that's part of like learning fiber.
this is twisting.
Oh yeah, it's coming back in the fiber supply then for sure. Yeah, that's the job of your front hand is to pick it out. You might even have to make a thinner piece for yourself. That might be something you could try. Start out with a thinner piece. You'll get it. It's a dance between picking the bits of fiber off the front, drafting that back, and this left hand or right hand, I mean, it's just there to hold the fiber. It's not going to grip down. It's not there to let things get out of hand. And if it feels like it's getting out of hand, just slow your wheel down and turn it off and start again. You are the master of your own domain. You're the master of the wheel.
You can't see me trying to, basically I'm trying to untwist it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, I mean, just because it's so twisted out into this fiber.
If you grab it on one end or the other, will it pull apart at all? Even if you put your hands pretty far apart, will it ever come away and separate out without having to untwist it? It should break at some point if you pull on it. Maybe.
I'm having to really pull kind of firm.
Yeah.
Okay. I
think
I'm finally getting it. All right.
Okay.
I might have. There's so much twist up here.
You might even start with a smaller, maybe break off some of that length and start with a smaller piece.
Oh, I have it broken off now, but maybe.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
You will get it.
Stop this thing.
You will 100% get it. It's just a matter of like riding a bike. Everybody, it takes time to learn how to ride a bike. And it can help to watch some of the eel wheel videos too.
Probably.
They have great getting started videos. Sometimes it just takes their good photography skills to show you like exactly how step by step, what's the process. But fiddling around like this is also great. It gets your muscles used to the memory of what you're doing. And hello, Lou. Yeah, everybody says you can do it, Mara. Chris says you can do it. Tie-dye Dawn says you can do it. Oh, now I'm fuzzy. I'm fuzzy.
Mara, you can do it. What's that?
Yeah, it got me all fuzzy. Hello, where am I? Look at guys, I have a soft focus on. Isn't that nice?
Ooh, soft focus.
Soft focus you.
There, go.
Gosh darn it, this camera. Oh, there we go. I'm back in focus now. Woohoo!
It's just twisting and it's not going in.
Might need to have its tension up a little bit more, maybe just a hair if it feels like you're having to force it. It should kind of pull it, but not yank it out of your hand.
It was stretching and I thought I was getting it, and then all of a sudden I didn't.
Now you just want to draft little pieces. Yeah, your tension. Yeah, yep. Try to imagine picking little bits, and if you have to break off that piece that's all twisted, break it off. Start on the other end where it's loose and you can work with it easier. You don't have to throw that piece away. You can set it to the side and save it for October. I'll help you save it.
You'll help me save it.
That's an easy one. Yeah. Easy, man. You got it. That one piece you first started with was really nice right there. That section, that's a good piece right there in the front. That looks good.
Up here?
Right there, yep, that little piece.
I know, I just pulled it back out because it's so twisted up in here.
You have to have enough pull to where it's lightly pulling it onto your wheel, enough speed to where you're getting twists, but your hands are a key component. Your hands you gotta have them far enough apart. So that backhand, it's gotta be the staple length. Yeah.
Dawn, everybody, help me.
Your staple length is like when you feel that, can you feel this area where on that fiber where it slips away from each other, where it separates? That's how far apart your hands need to be, at least. So don't get your hands too close together when you're drafting.
Making elastic.
Yeah. I think what's happening is your hands are pretty close together, possibly, when you're pinching your fiber up by the wheel. Do you think that's possible or not really? Okay. That's what I think might be happening, and that will result in a lot of unnecessary twists, and you'll feel like things are getting way out of control. Because, of course, you can't pinch something that's like rock solid. There you go. Keep your hands far enough apart from the front hand to the back hand.
I am.
Doing great.
I figured I may as well just have that go
Yeah.
back in.
Oh, are you going to meet up with Dawn soon?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Dawn can
Oh,
help
yeah. You
you.
know what? I should.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should bring my wheel down with me. So yeah,
100%.
on the 2nd of July, we're gonna head like in the evening. We're gonna start our trip
Mm-hmm.
down, and then we're gonna get into the Bay Area on the 3rd and spend like the
Oh,
holiday
cool.
weekend, and then um, Mr. Mindful is gonna fly home because he has work on Monday, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
stay in California. So
Oh,
like
fun.
sometime on like the 6th or the 7th or the 8th is what I'm kind of shooting for, I think, in
Mm-hmm.
the early part of the week or something, or maybe even, you know, well, we'll see what days work for her.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah.
Yes, in person's always better, I think. Yeah, bring your wheel. I've taken that wheel on the plane all the time, so there's no problem if you end up flying or driving, either way.
Shh, don't tell anybody. I just cut it.
Bring your wheel. Yeah, Donald. Oh, I just scratched my knee. Don will get you squared away. Not a problem. It takes in
Yes,
person a lot of
and then
times.
I'll need to get squared away again in October.
No, you'll be a pro by October then. As long as you try to work at it a little bit, at least every week.
Yes, and not like
Yeah,
spend 2 years away from the. I'm open all the time. I
yeah.
have no schedule. LOL. Oh, good, good. Yeah. Yes, give me your number. I'll give you my number. We'll
Cool.
text and stuff. And I'm so looking forward to it.
You're gonna love it.
I just can't even imagine like making yarn at this point. I just feel like I am working so hard for
I know. That's what you
another
think now, but just wait till it clicks, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm making yarn."
year.
And then comes flying, which is a whole nother animal entirely. But focus on make filling up your first bobbin, and Dawn will get you there, and then you're gonna be like a spinning fool. She says she has a little fiber treat for you. Yeah, Dawn. I hope you do. I
A
got her
little.
some Falkland. I think she doesn't want to use it because it's nice, but you should bring a fibery, and Dawn's got
Well,
fiber treats.
plus the other thing I was thinking is the Falkland didn't. It seems more like a fall color or some potentially than a.
You like the bright colors, huh?
Well, I know I do like all kinds of colors. I'm just like this time of year. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
tutti frutti,
right.
or whatever this is. Um,
Yeah, I love that color. I'm glad you got a fibery friend in Dawn. That's going to be such a fun meetup. Feels like everybody's going to California these days. My friend's in town from California. She lives there. One of the
oh
vendors
yeah.
is here visiting family in Boise, and she's from Clayton, California.
Oh, all right.
Don't know if you
I
guys know where that is, but
Interestingly, somebody came into the YMCA. I worked for a couple hours this morning, and a guy came in from Boise.
oh, no way. Cool.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, Boise, huh?" I didn't say anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a member at the Boise Y, and
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Hey, he wanted to still get his workout in, I guess, huh?
I guess.
That's cool. That's the cool thing about the Y. I love being a member of the Y because it's a great place to go and you can go anywhere you want. Out of state, you can still go to the Y, which is great.
Yeah, as long as that YMCA participates in the nationwide program or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I am making zero progress.
Dawn will get you squared away.
All right.
Don't cramp up your hands.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not.
Okay. I have to remind myself to move my hooks every once in a while. What fiber are you spinning, Dawn? Anybody spinning any good fiber? If they've been spinning? Tie-dye Dawn says plying is fun until your cat gets wrapped up in the lazy Kate and runs off with one strand. Yeah. I can see that
Okay.
happening.
Oh dang! I thought I had a little
Oh, that's
I was making a little progress.
Yeah, you could
Look, I actually have some yarn.
You did.
But then it broke. Darn it.
Slipping away.
It was getting a little bit too thin.
Yeah. Oh, too thin, huh?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
I was actually getting it a little
Okay.
too thin. Here, let me show you. Let me try to
She has a too thin piece.
do a zoom here.
Oh, yeah, that's looking like you're making some progress.
Like right here, it just got I actually do have some.
You do. You're making some progress. Hi, Rebecca McCauley. Hello.
Hey, Rebecca. Hello.
Yeah, you are making progress. You can kind of feel, hopefully, the difference between like when it starts to pull away from your fiber supply, you can see how you got to have a light touch on your backhand and a pinch up front so that when you're drafting, that's what you're doing. It's called drafting, pulling the fiber little bit by little bit away from your fiber supply so that you're controlling how thick you want it. That pinchy hand is how you control the thickness of your yarn.
Right. Well.
So, I mean, when you're beginning, of course, you're learning what that control feels like. How do I need to hold my hand so I'm not choking the fiber back here and really gripping down too hard? And how in the front do my hands have to move to pick just a little bit away from the fiber supply? And that's a dance. That's the dance of spinning. Now I'm going to move my fiber down. So I'm filling my bobbin evenly, hopefully. Yeah, I should have weighed my fiber so I could fill 2 bobbins. But sometimes it doesn't work out like you think it will, where you get an even amount on each bobbin.
Oh, dang it, I did it again.
Oh, no.
Grr.
Any tips, John? I can't think of any tips unless you're in person. It's so much easier in person.
Yeah. Well, at least we know I can't do it without, having somebody help me to get it going. I think once I get going and like I did with, I did actually do it.
You did.
This one I think came out really nice.
Yeah, it did.
So I can do it.
Oh yeah, you can.
It can be done. I did do this.
I would say just maybe before going, you might want to refresh your memory on the videos that Eel Wheel makes, that getting started spinning.
Yes,
then you'll know all the same terminology, and you'll know like just the general idea of what you're trying to accomplish. And then Dawn can get you refined and get that knowledge really like
then
you'll
know
to
make sure I've got all the right tension things going, right?
Yeah, good thing you figured out the wrapping of the tension cord. That was all wrapped up and funky. You figured that out.
I just don't even know how that happened.
I don't know either. It got shoved in that little gap for some reason. And then really like wrapped around it somehow.
Yeah.
And that, no wonder it was breaking, because it yanked it right out. Yeah. See if anybody's. Yeah, auto winder. Let's see if I'm missing. Nope, I'm not. I like the little spinning wheel is in the like left-hand corner of our screens. That's cute. Good spot to put us, Mara, on either side of us. It's a very well thought out layout. Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't try to do that.
It looks really cute either way.
Goodness. Um,
You guys want to see what else I've been working on?
yes, let's see Kari's. Let's not worry about mine.
No. Well, so I'm still trying to somehow finish a blanket in time to send to Juan for his vets, the veterans drive that he's trying to do.
I'm going to
I
make you
first start,
solo.
oh boy. I started this one. I tried, this is the Rhythm of Resilience. I made
Ooh,
this.
that is really pretty.
But I realized how slow it's going. Like this won't be 40 by 40 by Monday, which is the deadline for getting it in the mail. So, yeah, I was silly, right? So then last night I was like, okay, I'm gonna start a granny. That'll go fast, and I am making progress. Look at this one. So
Oh, wow.
I haven't measured this, but I think I might actually get this done. And I'm doing like a, 2 rows of the variegated to like this next one's gonna go 3, 4. I'm gonna add a row of solid every time. So it's going to be 1 row of white, 2 rows of variegated, and then an additional row of solid every time I go. So it grows fast. So like for the blue, this time it's going to be 3 rows of blue, and then 3 rows, 4 rows of red, 4 rows, 4 rows, 5, and so on. So it follows some kind of a like planned effort. But I
Yeah.
think this will look pretty cool, and it's still got a nice drape. I'm using a 6mm hook, and this is Hobby Lobby's yarn. Old Glory, blue, white, and red. So this one's just the granny square. And then this last one I tried, this was my first attempt at a pattern of his, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done. And this is what caused me to stop at first. This is the Nana June's Blessing blanket.
Very cool.
And I was like not feeling it. Maybe it was the pattern, maybe it was the yarn. And so then I switched, and I like the other two better. So I'm gonna probably rip that out and start.
They're both really cool. So Dawn's tie-dye and Dawn says, I love Juan's perfectly square granny square.
Yep, that's what I'm making. That's a perfectly squared granny square. And then I'm using the not so whatever her name is technique for tying on a new color. How she says that it only leaves you with 2 ends to weave in at the end. You get yourself to the corner space, tie on your new color with a physical knot, and then pick up the strand and pull it up to where you can chain, and you start with the chain. So it makes it so you cannot do the half double crochet join like Juan does, and I was doing that the whole time, but it's a cleaner and more secure color join. So it seems, at least for now. So I'm going to continue that a method, which I don't know if I'll still turn my square so it won't be all wonky, but when I go to join a new color, her method is to join it in the corner and you're tying on a physical new strand and you hide your ends, like here's one of my ends. I'll weave it in just a little bit, but I can honestly clip it. It's supposed to leave you with just 2 ends to weave in. When you're all finished with your granny square, if you're doing color changes, that's supposed to be how you achieve that. So that's what I should be working on.
You're only supposed to have like the way you
2
tie
ends.
it.
Yeah. According to her, when you're done with this, like when you're done in the corner of that row, it's got a knot in the new strand and you trapped it in there. So really you could, in her video, she shows it just being literally clipped. Like the strings are just clipped and you keep going until you're done. And then you technically should only have 1 to weave in here and 1 at the very end of your project.
Oh, okay. Well,
but I don't know. I still weave in my ends, and also one of my friends said that she tried it with a garment and it wasn't to be relied upon with the knot. It just depends on the yarn too. Like this yarn is done with that other yarn is slick, so it wouldn't work well with a knot. This is not slick, so I feel pretty good about it. I'll try it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know do you have a method, Mara, that you really like for joining a new color in a granny square? Do you have one that you love?
I always just end up with extra ends, like, because I usually leave a long enough tail where I'm going to have an end of each color fastening off.
Okay.
And so I don't know.
Yeah, I've been experimenting with different methods and watching different videos to try to find what I love, but so far this is the only one I found. And it does change the way I join my work, obviously, because I have to get myself to the corner and I don't know. But I'm trying, you guys.
Yeah.
I gotta whip this out real quick. I gotta get it ready to mail out. So wish me luck. On top of it all, I still
I
have
know.
a
When did
website
you say
build
it's due?
on Monday. I have to have it postmarked by Monday.
Oh gosh.
I know. I realized I was like coming down to the deadline and I didn't want to not send a blanket. I hope that he still means what he says when he says I can have it postmarked by the Monday and that's okay.
Uh-huh.
It, if not, I've at least tried and hopefully he can still find a good home for it. But I won't send it if I don't get it done Monday, I won't send it, but I'll donate it to my local veterans group. But which is where the other blankets are gonna go. I won't finish them in time. So
All
I have all this red, white, and blue yarn now. I might as well finish.
right.
Red,
Well,
white,
speaking of red, white, and blue yarn, tomorrow I'm going to be more successful at showing you how to make a US flag mug rug.
fun.
Yes, so join me with some red, white, and blue yarn. Cotton yarn preferred if you want to use it as a mug rug so
Okay,
that it's absorbent. This
cool.
black and gray yarn. I'm going to try to roll it back up and make it look somewhat
Yeah.
like it looked. Yes, I should be more successful at showing you that during the weekend wind up tomorrow. Hey,
Yay.
Diana Crane, good to see you. And tonight I wasn't so successful with the spinning, but it's okay
Oh, you
because
were.
I did at least refresh my memory.
Yes. Yes.
And then
You did.
in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be down in California, and Dawn can try to help me again.
That's right.
I'll
She is
eventually
gonna
get
get
it.
you straightened out in no time. And I think like Dawn, you can tell me if this is bad advice, but I think watching those videos, just take a few minutes out of your day to watch some videos, and that'll
Yeah,
help you to understand the concept. That helps me. Um, Not that you have to try before Dawn helps you, but just the videos, getting yourself familiar with your equipment, you'll know if it's working right. All of that stuff is a good idea.
yeah.
Yep. I mean, I have a lifetime membership to an online guild because I want to continue learning. So I want to sit down some more in this next year and watch some videos. The content they have on there is excellent. So I'm always learning new things.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just moving myself over to here so I can watch what you're back to crochet now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to finish it,
Have to,
right? So
I know. I'm
you're
under the
now in
wire.
a time crunch. So what else are people working on? What other things are people working on? Yeah, Don says the YT videos have helped me so much. I think
Hmm.
they build mental muscle memory.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a special series for her exactly for that wheel. Not that the knowledge is much different, but it helps to see someone on your wheel telling you, da da da, here's how to do this, this, and this. And I think that each one is only 15 minutes long. So I would just try to sit down and etch out a few minutes before your trip and watch at least the basics. And I'll make sure I send them to you again so you have them.
Oopsie.
But you have a wheel that's in high demand right now because nobody can buy an eel wheel right now. He's sold out
Oh
um,
gosh.
until September. So wheels right now are in high demand. I've seen many people post on Facebook asking for people to sell their wheel because people are wanting
Oh,
them. And he is like, yeah, you've got a rarity for sure. Number one, because it's no longer, that version's no longer made. Number two, because the 6.1 that I have is not being made right now. He cannot, he's trying to get them back in stock, but he's struggling. So
oh. I wonder why.
September.
Because there's just a demand for them.
I think it's hard to get the parts and stuff you need all the time. He gets them from different
Oh.
overseas entities, so it's hard to always
Mhm.
have them in stock. Yeah,
Okay.
and they're gaining in
Interesting.
popularity, so yeah, they're hard to hard to keep in stock, and it's a good price for an entry-level wheel. That's some people's only wheel. They don't want to have another wheel. That's all they need. So.
Oh, I know. Well, how many wheels do you have now that you just added one more to your inventory? Are you at like 7 wheels?
Probably at least, yeah. I haven't counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Yeah.
Okay, maybe 8. All right. I was so close. Because I was
You were
thinking
very close.
there was a point where you had 6 wheels. So that's why I thought
Yeah, there was a point.
You added 1 and that made 7, but maybe
I've been adding them little by little here and there. They're all for a different reason, and they all are like, okay, do I want to try this one? And not all of them stay. Sometimes I'll sell one here and there, and you try it, it doesn't quite work out, you sell it, all that good stuff.
And Tie-Dye and Dawn says, I was so lucky to find my 1983 Ashford in excellent condition.
Cool.
Now, the Ashford, is it a standard like wheel, like the one we got a little graphic for here, or is it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
It is. Yeah. Or it's an Ashford traditional, I'm guessing, is what she said. And is yours a single treadle, Tie-Dye Dawn, or a double treadle? You'd have to have the conversion kit, I believe, to have a double treadle on that, but some people do. Yeah, let's see. She's gonna really tell us. Yeah. Both are awesome. Love this.
Yeah,
yep.
She says
they come that way. Yeah, and you can now buy the double treadle conversion kit, but that's only if you like want a double treadle. But they're really cool wheels. I know one of my friends has a Ashford traditional, and she loves it. You do want single. Yeah, that's cool. I struggle with a single treadle. I don't know why, but like I have an Ashford traditional, so I should put it together. I have one that's in the box. It hasn't even been stained or assembled. It still has the New Zealand packaging on it, the wrapping, the like newspaper wrapping and stuff.
Oh, wow.
I have dreams for like staining it special. I want to do like a very transparent stain on it, just so the touch of color and like keep it very natural. I love the natural wood tone that it has. So in the future, that's a future project. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I would love to play with it. So it's in its little box right now. But yep. I don't know, I really like Magic Craft wheels. They make excellent wheels. They're made in New Zealand. And they're really, really cool and so smooth. Their wood is a little soft, but they're really beautiful wheels. So yeah, now I'm at the end of my row, but I'm not gonna
now this is where you're supposed to change to
I would, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do 3 rows of the blue. Right. I'm gonna work my way to the corner and turn my work so that I have that going in the right direction. In fact, I'm gonna probably have to get myself all the way over to this opposite corner.
So by turning it, then it makes it a little bit of a straighter square.
Yeah, that's how he does his perfectly squared granny square. So let me see, am I in the corner now? Kind of in the center of the corner. I'll go 1 more stitch over and then I'll turn my work. It's weird to have to get myself that far left because I think, oh, I'm in the corner. No, if I turn my work, I've got to be all the way on the left side, and then I turn my work, I'm in the correct position to start working this way again. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It blows my mind a little bit. Oh, no. I kind of liked the way it was going before, but I'm committed to this now, so there's no going back.
I know once you get going, then you have to just keep going, unless you want to start over, which
right,
you probably
I don't.
Because you've already started over a couple of times, right?
That's right.
You've already made a couple other attempts.
I know, I have. I'm still gonna probably will take out the Nana June's Blessing blanket, but I will finish the Rhythm of Reflection or Resilience. That's what it is, Resilience, and donate that to my local veterans home. So.
All right. Well, I was going to say here if I was just kind of checking to see if there were any of my members here. We're going to be wrapping it up and finishing up for the night. If there are any members that want to, or moderators that want to type in inspired real quick before we finish.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Mara. I really enjoyed being up tonight.
Thank you so much for coming up and helping me with that. I know I'm feeling a little disappointed that I didn't just get right. For some reason, I just thought I was going to make it happen.
You will. You're very close.
I didn't want to cooperate, but that's fine.
You should feel very proud that you're able to try and that you made it so far. You're doing great. Everybody has the time when they learn. So, yes, I tell the guys this too. Stop before you get frustrated, and you did just that. So good job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not frustrated or anything.
Good.
I'm just sad. I thought I was going to be able to do it, but it just didn't want to work. Oh, inspired to tell Mara you did an awesome job.
You did an awesome job. I'm very proud of your progress.
Thank you. Inspired by Mara's attempt at spinning is what you should have said. You're proud of me.
Yeah, Jen's proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm sure Dawn is proud of you. Well, thanks for having me up. I'll drop down and let you say goodbye to everybody. And
no, it's on your channel too. We're gonna say goodbye now, but you guys can feel free. We've got about a minute of wrap up. Or what we'll do is we'll play a little extra long song, and then we'll hit end. And if you guys want to be typing inspired or doing joke or your weather or any other thing, then you can do that. But thank you again, Kari, for joining in tonight. I did have fun. And it's always
me too.
I think these wheels are so cool. And when I get it, and when I actually have yarn that I made, I'm gonna be super excited to make something.
Oh, I'm excited too.
But
then we can trade handspun yarn.
Yeah, that would be fun. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow at the weekend windup. And that at least is currently scheduled for 7 p.m. Pacific. But depending on whether Mishi does a live tomorrow or not, then I may go on earlier. So just watch for a change in the time on that. And thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate you hanging out with us for the last couple hours. Take care and be kind.
Bye, everybody. See ya.